guys, Julianne here. I wanted to go over the gear I have for my 2022 through hike that I'll be starting in March of 2022. I said 2022 already, so there you go. This is my pack, and I'll be going over what's inside. This, however I have it in here, is not how I'm gonna pack it, just because I'm not wearing any of the clothes that I have in here. Additionally, I don't have any food in here, so that's why I could pack some of the clothes that I'll be wearing. And I feel like I still haven't figured out exactly how to pack my pack, and I'm still trying to kind of figure that out. So if you have any advice on how to do that a little bit differently or better, please let me know and put that into the comments. Yes? So some of you have seen my video already, but this is the most important item, my pack, which is the Hyperlight Wind Rider 3800. I chose the bigger one just because I would need more room, and after I got it, I realized I really do need more room. I love the pack. It's so fun. I hope it's going to do me well. Before I go into the pack, I wanted to show you just some outside things. So these are my trekking poles. I got these from I got these from Amazon, and these are the Trail Buddy. They do have very good reviews. I really don't know what I'm looking for when it comes to poles, so I'm gonna try them, and then as I'm going through my hike, if I don't like them, I will exchange them. But I believe one of the biggest things that people talked about was just having a cork handle. I don't know, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I like them, they were cheap on Amazon. Also, I will need these for my tent, because I do have a tent that needs trekking poles to be put up. On the outside here, I have just some protector. Under this is some Leukotape. Leukotape is supposed to be really good for anything that you need when it comes to blisters, any wounds, kind of like that, because it really sticks very tightly. I have a protector around just because I'm thinking if it's raining a lot, I don't think that the Leukotape is going to stay really, the material is going to stay that great, but I don't know. I additionally have some Leukotape in my pack just in case, but these are my trekking poles. Also, I bought this Light AF bag. I love the design, it's super light. I have that in addition to the pockets that I have here with the pack, just because I do think that I need more things in the front, just because I think I will need to access more things. Again, I don't really have everything packed the way I want it to be packed, but I do think that I need this. Plus, I will need this for in-town visits where I don't want to bring my entire pack when I go out somewhere, and I'll just have this to carry things in. I have this tripod that I'll be using to take some of the videos if I'm by myself and there's nobody who can take videos of me. I love this because it attaches to anything. It's very flexible, and I can just put it on like a tree or something like that and then take a video of myself. It was literally just $5, so I don't expect much of it, but I hope it will do good enough, well enough. I haven't packed my sleeping bag. This is actually not a sleeping bag. This is a quilt from Enlightened Equipment. It's the Revelation. I love it. I have a video of it if you are interested to know more about it, but I have it in this bag so that it's not squeezed down. But this is going to be my sleeping quilt, my down quilt. It's a down quilt, by the way. Okay, let's go to my wonderful pack. On the outside here, I have some Crocs. They're not Crocs, they are from Walmart. They were like $10, and I do think that they're lighter than Crocs. I'm not sure about that, but they're not very heavy. I do think that I will need some camp shoes, which is what these are for, as well as for any water crossings. I would prefer to wear these rather than go barefoot, or than using my shoes. So if I don't feel I need them, I'm just gonna toss them because they were just $10. I mean, $10 is $10. It's a lot of money, but I can also send them home. On the outside here, I have a little pea cloth that I'll be using. It is from Amazon, and it's called Piss Off, which I think is hysterical, but I mean, like hysterical. It comes in a few different patterns, which, you know, women, we love patterns, so there you go. On the outside, I will most likely have my rain jacket just because it's gonna be easy access. This rain jacket is from Frog Togs. It is not the lightest version, like the ultralight version, but this is the Java Toads. And I also have a video on this just because I wasn't sure if I wanted to carry this and if it was durable enough. And for now I'm gonna carry it and see how it goes because I can always buy those really, really cheap Frog Togs that a lot of people love. I have a hat that I'll be wearing, very light. I'll be wearing this for sun protection, but also for bug protection. I have a bug net that I'm going to put right over, and so it'll hang over rather than having the bug net right straight into my face. Additionally, I have my water bottles. The smart water bottle seems to be what everybody goes for. Also, my filter, which is the Sawyer Squeeze, fits right onto those water bottles, and it's very practical. This little thing right here, I bought extra. It actually doesn't come with all the other little gadgets that Sawyer Squeeze gives you. And this ultimately allows me to put the other water bottle right on top, and instead of having to like aim for my water to go from, you know, the dirty water into the clean water, I can just screw on it, squeeze it in, and it'll be like a secure transfer of liquids. My tent stakes, I made this bag myself. I made it from an umbrella that was breaking. Well, it was broken, and so I just took the material. It's light, and it seems very durable, like the material itself, and since it's an umbrella, I hope it's somewhat waterproof. Not that it needs to be for tent stakes, but... And then I have my tent stakes here. These are the MSR groundhogs. I have, how many do I have? I have 6 of those. And then I have 2 really light ones from Z-Packs. In the front, I have my water bottle holder, which I bought from Justin UL on Etsy. I recently checked and he doesn't have anything up right now, so he's just very popular. And so I love this bag. It seems, or this holder, it seems very durable. I love it. It's made amazingly. I do know that some people talked about that for some that it broke, and I anticipate it not being, you know, not lasting forever, but it's just really fun. For me, I felt I needed the water bottle in the front just because a lot of people have the water bottle on the side pockets, and then they're just trying to reach it like from here. And for me, that was really difficult. I tried it. I couldn't get the water bottle out, or never mind back in. And so I knew that I needed the water bottle in the front. So there's the water bottle. I am going to be wearing a buff. A buff is just really good for anything. I'm planning to use it as a hat. I'm planning to use it as like a scarf. I also will probably be using this as like a pillow cover. So I'll use like a dry bag and then put this on the pillow cover so it's like nice and fluffy and like a, you know, like a pillow. This is going to be my bathroom items. I do have the Deuce #2 trowel that allows me to dig cat holes. I'm carrying a dog bag for my feminine items just because ain't nobody want to see that. And then a little pee assistant so that I can pee while standing and be really cool like the dudes. I also have my little sit pad. I made a video about this just because it's not a thermarest. It's super cheap. It's like $4. I have no idea how long this is gonna last once again, but it's so light. And I know I will need a sit pad because there's gonna be a lot of dirt and I don't have a chair. Some people carry a chair. All right, going into my pack. Oh, hold on. Not going into my pack. On the outside here, again, I have no idea how I'm gonna carry things. I'm probably gonna have food and stuff, but I also have like little toe warmers and hand warmers. These are really heavy. I'm not sure I'm gonna carry that much. And then I also have some gloves from Z-Packs. These are the possum gloves. And what's really neat about these is that you can actually use your cell phone while wearing these. And so I will have them most likely in my front pocket during the cold weather time. That way I have it handy and I don't have to look for them, and most likely I'll be wearing them anyway for cold weather. So now going into the inside of my pack, right on top, I have my tent, which is the Z-Packs duplex. Excited, I have a video about that if you're interested to see it all build. So light. I really love this tent, and I hope it's going to do me well. My sleeping pad, which is the Gear Doctor Apollo Air. I did a video about it, and a lot of people are telling me be very careful about the temperature rating, as it doesn't seem real. And I'm really worried about this pad, to be honest, whether it's gonna keep me warm. And I am thinking about buying a Neo Air, but for now this is the pad I will be using, and you need a pad when you have a quilt. All right, I have my electronic bag, and in this electronic bag I have my Anchor. This is a 10,000. I still don't know if the 10,000 was the right choice. I might be carrying another 5,000, and either way, whether it would be just this or an additional one, I always will take two, because what if one breaks and I don't have another one? Some people, they just carry like the 20,000, but what if it breaks? You don't have any power left after that. So I might be doing another 5,000 just because my pack is not that heavy right now. I have this Nightcore NU. Everybody raves about it, so I got it. And I took the headband off and I made a little lighter, it's a lighter string cord, and you just put it around your head, and there you go. I have that. And then a cell phone cord. I have a iPhone 8 right now, but I might be upgrading it just because everybody says like they can't hear me on these videos, so maybe it's my cell phone and it doesn't have that much of connection. And then chargers for the for the headlamp, and then the actual charging port is in here. I have my face net, like bug net, not my face net. Hold on, let's try that again. I have my bug net. This is one of my luxury items, which I'm not sure if I really need it. Again, I can always send it home. Bought this at Walmart. It's like a little cup, so I don't have to drink out of my pot. Not that I would have a hard time with that, but if I want coffee, or like if I want to have breakfast and coffee at the same time, I generally like to do it all, like to have that at the same time rather than later. This is my bear bag from Z-Packs, of course. And I was watching this really cool dude on YouTube who just did his 2021 Thru hike. I will post his name. I just really like him. He's very cool. He's an older guy, and I love him. He put like a little reflector tape on his bag so he could identify it, because everybody's gonna have, or a lot of people will be having this bear bag. And so to be able to identify it from the bottom, I have this. I mean, this looks like mountains or an M. My name is not associated with any M's or anything like that, but I just have like little mountains on there. I don't know. For me, that was like a mountain. And then, of course, my bear bag throwing kit from Z-Packs, and my my cooking pot, with a little bag. I don't know if I'll have this bag. I might use like a sock, because I saw another video of some girl that uses a sock, and I like it because you can use it for other things. Like you can't really use this for anything else unless you know of something else to use this for. I made this little cozy for my pot. And then I have my cooking pot, which is a Toaks Light, and it's a 650 milliliters. Inside of it, I don't have the fuel yet, but you usually put the fuel in there. And then I have the Snow Peak stove. This is probably the item that I regret buying. I don't regret it for the purpose of, the weight, because it's lighter than a lot of them. But this was my first purchase for the Appalachian Trail, and I went to REI and they told me I should just get this one. But it was so expensive, and now I see all of these stoves that are so much cheaper, so I do have a little bit of buyer's remorse. I have this little towel in here that I'll probably replace with a bandana, but ultimately people say that you should have some sort of towel in there so that it's going to reduce, or it's going to prevent your pot from rusting. Most of the time you will have rust on the bottom of the pot. I have a little Spork. This is, I don't even know what this is called, but it's just a long handle spork, which is a spoon and a fork in one. And then lastly, all my clothes. Look at how big that looks. That's because I'm not wearing, not lastly, I have more stuff. Okay. I thought it was a little bit heavy for it to be the lastly. So before I go over the clothes, I have my ditty bag. In my ditty bag, I have this Picardin insect repellent. I'm not gonna be carrying this for the first 2 months because I don't think I will need it when it's cold. I have some body powder. I have my Z-Packs repair kit. I have a little razor, a toothbrush, a light load towel, a big lighter. I'm not using the mini lighter. For me, the weight is not that significant, and as I understand, it's very hard to make the fire go when it's really tiny and it's very cold outside, like your fingers are frozen. So I got the big one because, why would you get the little one? It doesn't make any sense. Toothpaste, some extra smart water bottle caps, because I don't want to lose something and then not have a cap. And then just a little bit of a medical equipment, some more Leukotape. As I said, I put the Leukotape on like stamp paper, the paper that stamps come off. I have some antiseptic towels. Now, because Leukotape is very sticky and I don't want to put it straight on my wound, I took Band-Aid, the insides of the Band-Aids, I cut off the tapey part, and then I'm just going to put that on the wound and then the Leukotape over, so I'm not going to rip off. Like whenever I need to rip off the Leukotape, I'm not gonna hurt my wound. And then of course a little knife, which is the Victoria Knox or whatever it's called. I thought, well, this is a 2 ski for 1 ski, where you just get the nail clippers with the knife. And then now to my clothes. Boom. This bag right here is my bag that I use to blow up my sleeping pad. It's really great because it has that's where you hook it on and then you blow in it, and you can also use it as a dry bag. Isn't that cool? My puffy jacket, it's not a down. It is the Enlighten Equipment Torrid. Love it. I love that this is very light. I like that it has these pockets. It also inside has the adjustment strings for the bottoms, which I think is neat that it's in the inside. So probably planning just to use this for sleep, unless I really need it. I have some socks, some smart wool socks. Most likely these will be my sleeping socks. These are the Injinji toe. They're not liners, it's just a toe socks. I also have darn tough socks, so kind of like one of each just to see. I also am going to buy some waterproof socks, the seal skins for the winter time. This is the best. These are my waterproof gloves. These are just dishwash gloves, and when I put my possum gloves on, they literally fit, and that's just waterproof right here. This is gonna be the shirt I will be wearing. It is from Odlo. I liked the shirt that Tex was wearing from Lisa P. Hikes, and this is the same brand. And so I bought this. It's gonna be the one I will be wearing. I also have a sun shirt, which I will be wearing as during the winter time, as well as obviously for the sun. Then I have a merino wool shirt. This will be my mid layer or my sleeping shirt. Again, I don't like, I'm gonna be testing how I'm gonna use my clothes, you know. And then I have these shorts I'll be wearing, they're from Target. And then these are going to be my winter leggings, bay leaf. They have really good reviews, I bought them on Amazon. And then these are gonna be my sleeping pants. I don't know, I can't think of words, I guess it's just a German thing, but like, these are just, I got these, my mom bought these for me, and these are Vicherub. They're super warm, they have like this inside material that just keeps them there, it keeps me very warm. This is an extra t-shirt I'll be wearing to sleep at night. And then I bought these things, which I saw Frozen from Outdoor Adventures, he has these are like ballet pants. And I'll be using these as my wind pants. So I will make these waterproof with some water repellent. That's what he said. He said that this was working for him really well. And so I'll be doing that as well to just, you know, have something. And plus they're like wind pants, and I can use them also for when I'm in town as like clothes and stuff like that. And then that's it. So ultimately this is everything. And of course I need food. But this is my gear, and if you have any suggestions, questions, please let me know. And as always, thank you for watching. I'm so excited. I am only about 80 some days away from going out, and I'm nervous, I'm excited, I have a lot of worries, a lot of looking forward to's. There's so many thoughts going through my mind, and I can't wait to document it and show you guys everything. Anyway, have a wonderful day.